Hi guys, first of all, I got new hair. It looks really good. I did it myself. I did not go get my hair done illegally, I promise. But today I wanted to try to make gluten-free Pop-Tarts. I saw Julian Solomita, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's Jenna Marbles' boyfriend. I saw him make gluten-free Pop-Tarts. And I'm gluten-free, and I haven't had Pop-Tarts in a long time, and I don't think that's the life that Jesus wants me to live. So I'm going to try to make them today, and I might mess up, and this is not a tutorial because I've never made them before, so that would be irresponsible of me. So keep following along if you'd like to mess up while making this recipe with me, and let's get started. By the way, I'm going to be using this cookbook. It's called Classic Snacks, the gluten-free version. Alright, so it says that we're going to need 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose gluten-free flour, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter melted and cooled, 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract, 1 egg weighed out of a shell at room temperature and beaten. These ingredient instructions are really excessive. 4 to 6 tablespoons for milk at room temperature. So that's for the crust. And then the filling, you need seedless strawberry jelly or jam. I'm gonna make the filling myself. I want it to be gourmet. So I'm going to use strawberries and figure that out. And then glaze, you need 2 cups confectioners sugar, 1 tablespoon of lukewarm water, plus more by the half teaspoonful, and multicolored gluten-free and nonpareil, so those are sprinkles. Okay, so it said to set the oven to 350 degrees. I just did that, and I lined this pan with parchment paper. So I'm adding the flour, cornstarch, salt, sugar. Now it says to make a well in the center of the flour, so that means like a little a dip. We dip. Now I'm going to add the egg, vanilla extract, and milk, and butter. And then mix to combine it. So it says that the dough will be thick with 2 C's and a Q. So we're going to keep mixing it until it's thick with 2 C's and a Q. Ooh, look at her. She's so thick. She thick. Who is she? Do she got a man? Can I get her number? So it says to roll out the dough on a floured surface. I don't want to waste any of my $7 gluten-free flour, so I'm just doing it on parchment paper. I don't know if that's going to mess it up, and I don't own a rolling pin either, so I'm just going to do it with my hands. So now I'm slicing them like the book says. Hold on, it's hard to record and slice. Where's the slice? I'm trying to slice it into one, I don't know how big the rectangles are going to be. They're going to be however big I feel like they should be, and if that's wrong, I don't want to be right. So now I put some of the pastries on my pan. I'm going to have to use another pan, more pans actually. The dough is really easy to handle and pick up. I know these squares are uneven. It's above me now. It's in God's hands. There's nothing else I can do. Sorry. Okay, so I put about 4 diced strawberries in here. I'm not sure how much I would need anyways. I'm just winging this. And then I put a little bit of sugar and just like a little bit of water in it, so that the consistency can be spreadable. This just in, this is not a very good blender. Okay, so this is the strawberry filling that I made. It has some chunks in it. but that's okay. And I'm gonna save a little bit of it to put into the icing as well. I'm just gonna spoon some onto half of the pastries. I think there are 17 pastries. So now I'm going to try to pick up the pastries, other pastries, and place them on top of the ones that have the jelly filling on them, and press them down at the sides. That one's leaking. It's okay. It's okay. It should be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, good news, guys. They're all leaking. Yay! So now I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to pierce the top. The book said that's called docking it. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to do it. Okay, so I put these in the oven, and I also took a fork and pressed down the edges so they look like... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that's not what real Pop-Tarts look like. I was doing that to make it look like real Pop-Tarts, and that's not what they look like. But anyways, and it's set to 350 degrees. 8 minutes. So I'm pouring 2 cups, or maybe 1.5 cups of confectioner sugar into that bowl. After I added the sugar, I put a tablespoon of lukewarm water in it. I assume it has to be lukewarm for the consistency. I'm gonna stir it and come back. Alright, so this is my glaze. I'm not sure how I feel about the consistency, but we're gonna go ahead and try to pour it onto the Pop-Tarts anyway. Woo! Alright, they're all frosted, and I have these unicorn pink and blue swirled vanilla morsels that I'm going to put on them because I don't have sprinkles. So these are the finished Pop-Tarts. I think I'm going to call them unicorn strawberry Pop-Tarts since we used unicorn morsels. I know I said this wasn't a tutorial, but I am going to give one tip. If you make this recipe, the icing dries really fast, so work quickly with putting the sprinkles or whatever toppings you're going to put on there. Alright guys, so I just tried it and I forgot to record it, and I wanted to give a genuine reaction, so I'm not going to record it again. But it was really good, but I can see myself getting really sick of it quickly, because as you can imagine, it is really sweet. But if you guys would like to see any other cooking or baking videos, let me know in the comments. Alright, bye!